Hello everyone, this is your Curia Fantastic World, so that you know visiting hours for Hush House are now open. Welcome back to the Book of Hours in Lovecraft Country. Okay, so still haven't quite gotten this cycling of intros and outros out proper. Hopefully we'll get it done next time let's get started. And we are back. Okay, so today in order to do games like this, where, essentially it's less plot-driven and more strategy-driven, you have to have a plan. And I think I have my plan. Now, you see, I want to get Fet. And Fet, if you pop over here, can only be gotten from the Horomachistry, dealing with the names, the contention, the secret gods. Yeah, basically it's word magic. It is actually based off the Hebrew system, in which every letter in the original Hebrew language corresponded to one of the syllables God spoke creation, or at least some of them. I'm pretty sure he's worse than 22, which is the number of characters they have. But yeah, essentially, if you know the name of something, and some of you out there was at Earthsea, the books, not the horrible series fans, know about this one, then you understand and control it. This is actually not correct, by the way. In mystical systems, what that usually means is that you can understand the nature of a thing and thus know how to manipulate it, not just directly command it like a puppet. Anyways, back to the actual game here, and of course of Nickdromi, which are the night arts, which basically is talking about everything that's forbidden. Basically, it is a system, it's a religion that basically describes the divine by understanding what absence is, everything that is not the divine, called the system of what's called the sacred dark. It's a long story, basically. It's diving into primal chaos. Anyways, I'm going to be planning to hit all of the skills that can be increased by either one of those skills. So pretty much because I want to, since they're both level 4s, I want to see what the stories are like at level 4. I mean, I'm kind of obsessed about the story. I know we've missed a bunch of them, but I'd like to stick with it. And since the DLC seems to have dragged us into overtime, I would not have installed it voluntarily, by the way. If you remember about the terrible time with the Exile DLC when you kept updating the game, yeah, we're kind of there again. But let's see, where's the other one? Nyctodermy. I will find it. Yeah, sometimes these things just take longer than you hope they will. So that's not it, is it? No, it's Istristry. Alright. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of things to do. I'll probably want to hit the languages too, as they have the more happy ones. But what I do know we can do is Sky Stories as a start. We have Hornomancy, it's got a sky thing. We have Sunny, we have a Sacrolimine lesson, which contains a sky. And we just need 2 more memories to do so. And I've got our favorite here, Moon Egg, which I believe is 2 sky. Don't fail me now, memory in this one. But yeah, Sky, where are you? Oh, God. I should have all of this memorized by now, and I simply do not. Oh, God, contradiction. No, parable, that was it. Parable. Right, Sky 2. So we're good there. Sorry about the little delay there, but I really want to make sure I get these things right. So we're obviously going to need one of the boss skills to pull this off. So let's grab our faves. Desk pail. Get Solomon's old desk here and just toss in the whist. That'll produce that memory. This memory, well, we've got a new herb. Remember, we got one last time, so we can just toss this in. Great. Those will give us the skills. Now, that's the first objective of the day, because I usually like to have 3 objectives a day. I kind of consider that to be the minor one. Next one is going to be a pale lady. Eat Moon. This is going to be ridiculously easy to produce. Because if I remember correctly, your Moon, you've got 6 right off the bat. Since I got to use a, actually, could use Eva's desk for that. Moon. That's silly me. Okay. I think you have Moon. Yeah, you do. So you'll do fine. Alright, so we'll pop in Eva to a pale lady. Franklin Bancroft's letters to Eva Dewulf. Yeah, they're all going to be love letters. We know what Eva was up to. Definitely a Grail maiden. Triss gives us 1. Then we can pop in for a skill. Inks of Containment, which gives us a total of 7. And of course, we can grab our fave tool over here to increase that. No. Wait, what? That's sky. Oops. Sky. So, that's interesting. We can easily work around that. Where the heck did it go? I didn't realize you could throw it down that far. Oh well. We'll get it back. There. Lunar globe. There we go. Forget it. Alright, there we go. Let's do that again, shall we? That was definitely not something I want to try again. Grab this, Trist, and then we will grab the skill we have. The god-awful Inks of Containment, which I use for a specific purpose that's I've completely forgotten by this point. But yeah, we still have this one to figure out, which I'm guessing is probably the 15-point moon one. Letty. It's gotta be the super ink, I think. Anyway, speaking of which, let's just get this done. Alright, we'll use that desk. One of my fave desks. The absolute fave desk is up here. This one's okay. It's got decent, well, to be honest, decent atmosphere. Certainly not decent light. Take the books outside on a sunny day for that. Anyway, so that will allow us to both increase our sky stories with the memories. That will increase our thoughts. And I actually want to try something. We have vegetable soup, which is supposedly very plain. All right, can we? I'm curious. Spices, where are you? Where can we throw spices in? All right, we have to use a soul fragment, which is okay. Let's see what we can use here. Let's grab an herb. There's this cordial. All right. Oh, sigh. There's nothing else we can use. Oh, there's so much stuff here we can try. I don't know how much we can actually get away with, mind you. I don't think we can do that. Alright. We will definitely have to come back to this, because you can see there's a lot of stuff here. But I really want to try something, is I want to try to cook a fish. Because when we got anything with the raw counter here, right there, look at all. We can throw all that in and get cooked. See what happens if we do it. Toss an orb here. Poach mackerel. Ooh. Can we throw in the spices too? Does that help? I never thought I would kind of like this sort of thing, but apparently I do. If we poach mackerel, can we actually throw in like the soup and make fish stew? Because that would actually be cool. Yeah, we've kind of gotten obsessive about, no. Maybe if we poach it first and then we do it. Gods. Okay, so odds are we have to poach this thing and then it'll tell us what we need to do. Now, on top of that, that means basically we gotta go run down here and see if we can grab some more fish. Now, I did want to double check. I thought you could use this for fishing or something. Yeah, but what can you put in here? Guard up here, release beasts, or go for a swim? You can go for a swim? What does this do? Swimming the element soul with heart and scale. Generally, this means health. Okay. So, toss in health. What do we get? Oh, probably terrible idea, but we're going to do it anyways. Afterwards? What's here? Afterwards. What does this mean? With any object I can throw in. I have no idea. None whatsoever. We can make vegetable stew really easily, so, you know, let's see if it means anything. I go for a swim, and then we have some stew. That makes sense, right? I honestly don't know if that makes sense. We're just going with it. Oh, hang on. What? Where are you? Come here, Watson. Come here. Come here. I can't get him here. He's just gotten on the cat stand behind me where I can scritch him, but he doesn't want to come closer to the microphone. But occasionally, we can't deny the cat. We know that. Anyways, let's get the next stew going, I think. All right, back up. This one's unique that we can use Foss to go with it, but let's replace that stew so I have it. Now, yeah, we're going to fire up every single one of these bloody ovens, aren't we? All right, so everything here that's raw. Where are you, man? Pumpkin. Some of these I can't replace, though. Wait, is this considered raw? Is it not considered raw? No, there's that. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Apples, vegetables. Ooh. Ooh. So many thoughts. Now we got two of these, two of these. What else we got? The ham is not considered raw, which makes sense. Okay, so let's experiment. We'll use one of these, I think, this time, and see what we can create, at least with it. Alright, pop this baby open. What can we throw down here? Ooh, we can throw down metal, which is good. That's just a vegetable stew, unfortunately. What else we got? We can probably make mackerel if we actually wanted to. Wait, this stuff. Billicards. Oh, it's raw, but we can't just cook it. Okay. No, it's just West Coast compounds. I thought this would auto-cook. Maybe it doesn't work down there. Maybe you have to use it in one of the actual ovens, I suppose. Which means we're going to be limited to 2 items at a time. So, in the meantime, what we will do... Get back to the garden. Grapes. God, do we have any grapes worth of damned? They're not considered raw, are they? They are considered an ingredient, and they are considered a fruit. Summer. Is it still summer? Yeah, we really should consider getting another one of these. Alright, so... Yeah, I've gotten so crazy with this. Alright, so... Go with that. Meanwhile, we'll take the grapes. Can we, like, do anything with them in here? I can make grape salad. Oh, that's awesome. Let's make some grape salad. Yeah, okay. You need to get fed. That's just cool. Alright, so... Right. And we'll give you our honey, because while we're a little low on honey right here... We can't do that. It's got to be meat, damn it. It means it's got to be an egg. Do we have an egg? Do we have an egg? Do I have to do the whole thing with the chickens first? And we're out of eggs. I'm not feeding you a ham. It's too expensive. Alright, so... Yeah, we'll get to you in a moment. Sheesh. So, bloody restless. Anyways. So we can't do both chickens at once. But yeah, we will also have to grab this while we still can. It's all kind of nuts, but it's working out. Of course we're using insects and nectars. Alright, cool, go for it. Nourishing vegetables, and this is nourishing vegetables, and no, I've never actually... Oh god, I need another health. Oh wait, no I don't. Oh my god. We are just seriously going nuts. I mean, I need more soul fragments because I seem to be gathering everything. Alright, grab this. What can we put in here? Better Trist. Trist is kind of probably what we want here. And you want sea stories. Okay, cool. This one's going to have to be upgraded too. Go for it. Oh my god. I guess with Fet we can either... What we can do with Fet is we could... No, I don't need any more wood though. So I guess with Fet, we probably want to do the gull colony or down here. Let's do the gull colony. Possibility of getting an egg here. Get in there. Sky Stars we can't use because we've got plans for it, but Pearl and Tide, go right ahead. Have fun. Alright, so, yeah. And we're saving the Foss. It gives us 3 more here to work with. Okay. Foss is going to be needed to upgrade our skill there, and yeah. However, are we doing this part yet? 2 and how many do we here? Too much to try to do him at the same time. Might want to save him. Well, let's be honest, I'm never going to get quite. I'm never going to quite get. I'm never going to do any less than this. Let's just be honest about that. All right. So speak with the Reverend Thomason, Timothy. There you go. Hit it, everyone. Let's get these vegetables back in piles. See if we can do it before Timothy hits. I don't think we will. Yeah, because I kind of missed. Side. Alright, cool. Let's grab you, dude. Now, simultaneously, doing a 10-second one like that means I can immediately turn around and recharge that baby. Which is one of the advantages of doing these short ones in the beginning. let's get that started. Boom. Oh, whoops, we forgot to work too. We use metal for that. Because we need the Faust, and do that, and we need the Shaft for Timothy himself. Which I cannot do anything with him until I clear the beastie here. So it might have been the best time to do this, but for God's sakes, just go. So, busy. Definitely going to have to get more salt fragments. Is what we're working on? Blessed is the tally of the gate and the light. Oh, tally. That means you know the Menace Gate. Of course, because the Menace Gate is the the hour of funerals. And, well, what does half of his job do? Probably all the funerals. And being a fisherman, probably isn't a body more than half the time. Lost at sea. That's just a nice way of saying the fish got you. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Alright, you are not happy. On the other hand, let's get you done as quickly as possible. To get you a 3-pointer. There you go. Let's talk to you about that. We'll put the egg in place. Oh god, we're going to have so much stuff doing here. God damn it. Now I can use the kitchen. I'm terrifying. Compiling melody. Alright, confounding parable. Ooh, poached mackerel. We do not poach fish in Brand Crew without recalling the turbot crisis of 1786 when Dr. Westcott, who made the Westcott compounds, caught a prestigious turbot and required the kitchen to poach it for him without division, but no vessel of sufficient size could be found to poach it entire. Unless he resorted to alchemical assistance. Mackerel, fortunately, requires no alkali for its upbringing. It's not bad, actually. It's a first course, too. That's just quite good, quite good. We need to get something better than the stew, though, really, if we're going to do that. Oh, but it's a 2-pointer when it comes to food, which is not common, I'm thinking. But yeah, let's get the poached mackerel into place. To the kitchen number 2 with the vegetable stew. In fact, while we're here, let's just drop it, okay? Yeah, this is gonna get... Ta-da. I knew I could pull it off. Alright, so yeah. Apparently we're serving the cafeteria today. Memory salt. Alright, cool. We can work with that. Free salt. Grape salad. And it's got to be dessert. Side dish. First course or a side dish. Alright, cool, cool. It's all this rose stuff. Is all the recipes going to be rose? Now that we have... Let's see, the stew we didn't use up, so I guess we've got more. Oh god, we're gonna have to move everything here, aren't I? Because it's gonna get awkward. Alright, so... yeah, we need to reconsider where we're putting all this stuff. Okay, so... right, cellar. Cellar's for the extra stuff. We know we can put that... let's put this here. Thank you. For pointing that one out. Tea. Oh god, so much. You have the Veiled Goddess, right? Veiled Goddess pot and the Evening Owl's coffee. Low cocoa, second. Oh, and this coffee. This one. I think we're doing okay when it comes to that. But yeah. Yeah. We're gonna be doing some stuff here. We're going to have to expand the beverage bar. That's just... you know, originally it was the books I was having issues with, and now it just seems to be freaking everything. Yeah, okay, so one by one, we'll get this knocked out in time. Somehow, we're at the separate room for just the tea and coffee now, aren't we? Oh, good lord. Where would we put that? Could consider... let's get this out here. Yeah, let's just put the wine in here next to the vortex manipulator. Well, they say that it's a time thing. It's a time device, so maybe if time leaks out and it ages the wine, that will just improve things. And Jesus Christ, this game has become essentially a oh god, what was Julia cooking? Not a cooking show. What would it be? Kind of a snob sort of thing going here, you know. But we don't want to have the proper side. Oh god, I probably will have to match wine with the proper dish. Okay, all I know of that, by the way, is that white wine is supposed to go with fish and red wine is supposed to go with beef. I think lamb's optional, and ham are just kind of more of a question mark. Anyways, you go there. This is weird. Anyways, meanwhile, oh god, I'm gonna have to become a gourmet. Not have it, but Big Island Melanie will fit right in there. And that's going to be the one increase for today. We'll pick another one of the probably dozen or so next time. We'll wait. Okay. Yeah, we're still waiting on this one for about 10 seconds. Right. Let's put the books back and get everything in motion. Okay, skeleton songs. Oh, come on, get in place. Alright. Okay, so now the question is, what do we bring up? I think with health, obviously, we've got a lot of stuff that has to deal with health. Got rest and refreshment, so it's still safe to do that. Excellent. Alright, excellent. Thruppence. I just like that pronunciation. Okay, so next, what are we gonna do with this? Do we dare get another one going here? Okay, so what we need is to be told where others' horomancy is. Ooh, look, one's not 4. Alright, hang on. This one has none of those. Excellent. What about this one? None of those? None of those? Great, great. Well, if that is the case, and I don't think it's anything up. Oh. We'll have to do the other one. I don't remember which one that is. Necromancy, sickle, nictomancy. There we go. That looks more promising. Yep, that's a winter one right there. So, right. Just need to recover the right one. Okay, cool. Anyways, Sky Swords is now level 4. That boss would be a good one to regenerate if we wanted to do that. We definitely felt easy in a conversation. It's hard to get Timothy to quiet, really. Okay, we need him if we're going to open up this one, which I'd like to do at a 15. We currently have him at a 3. Okay, well, we hit him with a... Alright, you can't do that. Hit him with the Vortex Manipulator. Yeah, we're going to have to do some serious recovery for these items. That's going to put him at a 9. Hit it. Huh. God, I have so much of that. Water. Honey. Grapes. Great. Sound. Don't think we're going to find one of these two go well together at... But at least I can save it one of them with the... Oh my god, so much. Alright, so let's get the honey back in place up here. Alright, so we'll need to replace the grapes we used over here. Right there. There you go. Alright, and water. Well, we should start pouring off the water, obviously. Huh. To replace what we just used. And put this in place here. Yeah. Things are gonna get awkward. Yep. Very awkward. Alright, so there we go. Just, this break this to be the sideboard, I think. So the hell we're gonna do with all of this? Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, may just end up burning that entirely. This won't be useful for anything, really. Alright, cool, water. Not sure how you did that, but hit it. Alright. Alright. Okay, well, that's useful. Now, which one do we want to bring up? If you want to try to bring... Which one are we trying to bring up again? Sigh. Brain's not working. File 05. File not found. 404. Sorry about all this. Ah, there it is. Myxodermy. Okay, so... Right. Could do. Since we can use this one for sea stories. 4 and 3. Salt will work for it. This one won't, but we kind of expected that one. So if we're going to do that, we're going to definitely need, of course, the power of the sea. Let's get Trist up and going. Get it? And we also have this one, however, up and running. What should we do with that? There's a bunch of things we could do. Having thoughts here. One of the things we do have to do is we do have to recover the Ascended Harmony. Now, that's something I can do with this here. Unless... I don't think this one has it. Right there. Yeah, this would work, but we don't have any sky here, so not going to work. We'll hold this one for the moment. We might, like I said, we can always examine an object or wait that we're supposed to drink something. I just remember that. Okay, so it's time for the whiskey. Hit it. Sand. I guess I'll have to put it in here. Oh my god, it's so much stone. Ridiculous. And we'll get this back up here, and then we'll get to whatever that was. Now, one thing, we're definitely not bored in this place. There we go. There's a substantial body of erotic bleeding. Well, we all knew that was coming. The dude is begging. Eva seems to be able to reduce men to a submissive pose, as it were, and half-finished poetry, but also learned discursions on matters mythical and marine. Okay, as well as notes towards a comic opera in which Franklin and Eva were apparently collaborating. It's one of the operas we can work with. Okay. Do not return all my light to the sea. Okay, so this is also saying that probably the Eva comes from the ocean. So ocean grail, remember, grail being the later generation of the tide. All life comes from the sea, and we carried the sea within the womb. Well, I don't, but women do, you know that. Womb bearers. Anyways, and therefore the two are always eternally connected. So essentially, I'm guessing Eva's strong connection to the Grail. He's terrified that she'll return to the ocean. None of us can be what we were. So essentially, he is saying probably in the early iteration of the gods from stone, the Age of Stone, as I call it, she was from the Carapace Cross aquatic species, her line, I mean, which makes sense, by the way. If you do not know, I think the Habsburgs were one of the famous lines from Europe. No, it was a French line. That was it, not a Norman line. Anyways, one of them claimed that they came from a god from the sea, which, if you're doing Call of Cthulhu, means they all were deep ones, which makes sense. But yeah, that's just saying is don't go back to the mythical stuff. One of the things about this is we've been noticing the tendency for people to revert back to Carapace Cross, which probably is occurring because the sun is dying and humanity is reverting back to the pre-glory infusion state that there's Hasha 3, that the Watchman induced when he stole the glory from the egg unceasing. And God, it sounds like I'm crazy if you didn't know what the background of this one is. None of us know it would be that it's history's gift. Your mothers and the mothers of your mothers are caught in eternity's jaws like a robe ham in a trap. It is the pearl that shines. It's a tide that returns. Well, okay, pearl and tide, which means, yeah, we've got the lesson we need to upgrade it. And let's get this book to its new resting spot up here. That's just what does not bark. Weird. This goes here. Alright, so yeah, he's saying, don't hear the call of the mythic sea, my love, come, return to me. Well, why do I think this is going to end tragically? Why wouldn't it end tragically? Look where we are. Until the sun's second dawn occurs, in one fashion or another, be the technological one we discussed earlier, or the method by which... Let's see, let's get you good and drunk. Because this should bring you to 15, I believe. stuff. Okay, so it's this stuff. 15, precisely what we need. Alright, this is going to be a lot of stuff. Just hang on. Ah, that's what we need. We need to bring back a shaft so we can start bringing back our supply chain on these two items. Not that we're going to have to use a lot more of it. I think we only have like 2 other rooms we can use this stuff with. But we should get him to knock out the vault, and we're going to see what's at the bottom of that freaking prison. What the secret, one of the books are called The Secret of the Librarians, our dirty little secret, as it were. So, yeah, what did you want to use this for? Cooking something? No, she's going to have to wait. I have to use this for gathering. Do we have a summer gathering? I wanted to use it for, not for the... no, we always did the grapes. We did the grapes, we did the honey. How much wax do we have? We probably always need more. Yeah, I want to create some more candles. Although it's not really super useful, as we almost got the rooms left, I guess, and we just don't have to worry about it. Do we have all the vegetables? No, actually, we need to recover our vegetables. There you go. There you go. Eat your vegetables. There you go. Now, with that out of the way, shaft gets recovered next. Get her started. This will be taste, obviously. Alright, cool. Strong as sunset. Alright, good. Good slug will get you something good. Alright, and since we have the whiskey here, I think. Which one is it? It's not Armagnac, it's that container, plus a bunch of them down there. We don't have to actually replace this one over here. We already have it in stock, and now we have more room. I might actually drink those next. Kind of wondering what they are, really. Alright, so, yeah, now we have both of our resets, our respawn, as it were, going on. Well, it should be fine. Anyways, I just want to know how the auction house got those love letters and how many hands have actually been using them. If you think about it, it's probably a terrifying concept. Yeah, okay, so this is your last penance, Timothy. From this point onwards, I don't have to have you do anymore. But the sullen heat still rolls below. Its originator must be long gone and quelled before I can ascend safely. Yeah, this is whatever came and killed our dear friend Governor Collars, the Nazi-esque psychopath, before the Nazis actually existed. But still, the point stands clear. Basically, he was torturing people to try to get the mystical secrets of the kids. The hell? The Curia of the Isle is long gone. Now I'm here. Once it helped preserve a little knowledge and a kind of safety in Baron-Krug and established the position of librarian. Rowena, secretary persistent of the Curia, and a complex entity was long protected Hush House, is both exhausted and compromised. So it was time to the librarian to return the favor and establish the successor of the Curia. Help visitors pursue their goals and develop their agendas. When you found 6 suitable candidates inspired by agendas, you can suggest they find an organization that's a worthy successor to the Curia of the Isle. If you cannot find a suitable secretary present, Rowena will continue to serve in that role even as she continues to wane. Oh my god. Princess? We have a princess? Not you. Treasury was something that's fine, but it's a good excuse to ask for additional endowment. The shit they so be well. Oh my god. We have things to do. Ha 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 ha. Spotted you though. So that's the entire point of having these salons and such. Sure, why not? Deep breath. Alright, so, right, the lesson, yeah, okay, we can use the lesson, we can use, actually, we can use this, we can, how many more do we have? We need 3 total. The Woodward Dream is not that difficult to replace, but we still need 1 more, and we still need a fragment in order to do that. So, what to do? Actually, double check. You never know if the other one... Oh, it's effort. Anyways, memory. Yeah, we could definitely do this. We've even got this one. This fits. Oh, that's great. Well, we need to do this. We need one of the 2 back. Right, and actually we're not too far away from here. So let's get that knocked out. So we can get that knocked out. That'll be us 2 towards that. If we could keep pulling this off sort of thing so we get another fet, that'd be perfect. Anyways. I think we have gardening going on at the moment. Just use memory sound for the bed, and that should be fantastic. A deep breath. So we need to replace our immortal. Alright, I can understand that. Interest up and running. Alright, no, stop. I think what we can do here... Alright, so let's get that knocked out. It should be easy enough. Grab Sea Stories. It's got Ecdermis. We need that at level 4. Let's throw in that. Trist. Let's throw in Memory Salt. Let's throw in Memory that. What else do we need? Wind and Waiting, Persistent, and Memory Woodward Dream. It's actually easy to replace Woodward Dream. There you go. Another fruit plucked from the tree. The question is, do we want to use that or do we want to use this? That one's a rarer. Let's use this one. Boom. Now, we're obviously going to need to get Woodward Dream back tomorrow. Or maybe today. We could probably pull this off. Iffy with this one. So if we want Woodward Dream, we need... Well... We need Trist again. Because it comes off as... double check that. Fix Marshall. Yep, we'll need that. Alright. So, yeah, grab some fluid. And let's get cracking. That's alright. In the meantime, we need to replace our, Alright. Shaft. Alright, so what do we got here? Oriclum Sacrament. Alicete. We just need the Glass Finger Toxin, which is up here. Which you can easily replace as well. Alright, cool. Stuff kicking on the bench for a bit. Here's 11. Now, we can either throw in the metal, or we can throw in the Curious Hunch. The Curious Hunch is actually easier to replace. So, hit it. Alright. Alright then. That should do. Now, we need... How far before we get this? Let's get this one recharged as well. Yeah, it's kind of not working out. Ooh. That done. Summer. Excellent. Simultaneously, we will need to use the penny here to make sure it's not going to be used up. Alright. Cool. Hit it. Kind of going a little crazy this day, but, you know, days are crazy to get into. Alright. Get it. Plus, of course, we've almost got that done. Memory Impulse. Excellent. And yeah, everybody's gonna stop. I restore the deepest chamber of the Curia prison. Alright, darkness at noon. Let's go, people. Oh, this looks... Well, that's terrible. That's just freaking terrible. Oh my god. Can we not? There we go. I want the speech, oubliette, which basically means forget me not in French, which is about, well, you actually dump somebody into a pit in the ground and you forget about them till they starve to death, or if you're dealing with a damned immortal, till they get pissed enough to come out. Here in the vessel shaped by fire and fate, George Collars, I cannot say what I think about him, I hate him, confined to flame in human flesh, a blazing shadow of a blazing future, a name of greed and time. Green called it the sun's bastard grandchild. Van Loren warned of the second dawn's first spark, but Collars spoke of it reverently as the Leash Flame's true heir. Leash Flame was used as a weapon, again, in the War of the Leash Flame by the Forge Adepts to win the battle and change time to be a more technological one. Van Loren, however, believes this might be the Chandler. Might be wrong about that. Why use the he one? So... Oh my gods. Suns. Oh, because the sun was Alright. Many of you done the Shadow of the Erd Tree? Oh no, the Erd Tree was not supposed to die, but when it did die, it couldn't move on to the next cycle. It started dropping seeds. This is what the sun did. The sun dropped seeds. It dropped seed of a future version of itself, since it could not recover the bit it's within humanity and the Watchmen. So this is an alternate second dawn. Where's the Watchman's child? Oh, how many times in mythology is the child overthrow the corrupt father and become king? Too many times to count. Zeus is just like the person off my lips, so I could probably find half a dozen if I really wanted to. But fire, iron, dusk, air, all wrenched into a configuration designed to confine something very dangerous. That something is long gone, but the configuration still has its uses. Oh my god. Well, I kind of wondered what I could do. Fuel, gem, remains, metal. Oh my god, look at it all. Memory. This is useful. Winter, edge. So whatever that is was being held by callers, came here and burned the living F out of him. I have absolutely no sympathy, but this opens up a whole can of worms. I got to reconfigure like everything in my head. Let's deal with the mundane ahead of us before we deal with the fantastical far ahead of us. Let's get the day over with. Alright. Alright, so yeah. The universe might be threatened in some degree, and we now have multiple branches of time-space, which new dawns can be created. Or we can just blow everything up. Oh my god, everything is so crazy right now. That's a good one to do there. Alright, so yeah, doesn't this... Not one of the ones we need. Alright, cool. Cool. Just slowly but surely going mad at something. I'm sure of it. Alright, so we're going to have this done in a moment. Then I think that's the shaft, which means we can definitely use it to replace the glass finger toxin pretty damn easily with using one of our squeeze bottles. Okay, squeeze it. Definitely. Anyways, just so crazy much going on right now. Alright, so shaft and a penny. Penny's useful, we all know that. Now, what we need to do is grab one of the squeeze-it bottles. Can just pull this off, I think. Alright, so what we need... Is it? Glass finger toxin. All we need is 2 more. Don't think we have... We need our matter to... Oh, flower or remains. We've got the perfect flower for it. Moth orchid for the win. We can hopefully get another moth orchid going. But yeah, hit it. Bloody hell. We also need another one with a key, damn it. So I don't waste the penny we used up. Alright, but we need the other shaft going. Definitely, so the only one that's going to produce it fast enough... Wait, we're regenerating the other one, aren't we? Double check that. When we regenerate that other shaft, what will happen... That's this, right? That's Trist, unfortunately. And it's apparently a bug. Where's the shaft? Oh, the shaft's already being used, isn't it? They're both engaged right now. So, what can we do with that, eh? Need a memory. I have thoughts. We need to find old... the forge is being used anyways. All we need is a memory. And... 2 more points. I'll figure something out. We might lose that penny. It's pretty minor in the scale of things. I guess. Oh, right. Haha. Got like a bunch of stuff to do here. I don't even remember what the heck I'm doing with this one now. Oh, right. I was going to try... Ooh, right. That's 5. This is 6. I think that makes 7. right? You can use that with a knife here. Down here, that would be 7. Okay, that'd be 7. See, if we put Trist here, that's 2. Put skill here, that's 7. We need 2 ingredients. 8, 9, and a memory. We don't have a memory that would work, do we? We do require a memory at all. So I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here, but we're doing it anyways. Kitchenware. Alright, cool. I use cutlasses, damn it. Alright, so we still need 3 more. Now... cooking ingredient. What do we have here that would work? Just curious. Pilchards, but that's not going to work. No, we do need to keep fishing. Alright, and we throw in some water from up here, and that should be that, right? Wormwood Dream. A little crazy, mind you, but it'll work. Somehow we're cooking it. I'm not going to argue with myself in that regard. We don't have time to use this to recharge, though. Oh, well. Anything, really. I guess this is where we're stopping, so we should probably... Not dusk yet, is it? Yeah, it's dusk. Alright. Let's see. Which memory can we use? Alright, so only this one's effective, so... That is not yet fallen. Alright, we'll just wait on that. We'll dream on the sea. But we live next to it, for crying out loud. Kind of no choice at this point. Alright. Timothy needs to keep quiet about what's in the basement. I think we can trust him to do that. I truly do. Almonds. Add sugar and spice to make jumble. But what? Okay, so... Gods. I am so crazy about all of this. There's the acetate again. Alright, let's get things... Why do... the arsenic must be a mistake, because I think I already have too much of it. Or is it? Yeah, I got too much of it. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to find somebody to poison. Don't add it to the food, whatever I do. Keep it out of the... Why was I going to put it in the basement? I mean, this food storage. God, what kind of crazy person am I? Alright, so, don't answer that question. Almonds. Let's put those in the pantry, because that's kind of where they belong. Definitely, if we've already made space for them. Alright, so cool. I think we'll be getting the other package soon. Hang on a second. Oh, we actually got it back, which is cool. Alright. Meanwhile... Alright. Awesome, we timed that perfectly by accident. Okay, what do we got? Rain! Alright, so... Let's stop here, and we also have to pick aside which book we're going for today, because we're still going to try to blitz through these. Now, what we want to do is we want to pick ones that are going to go well with our desires. So, like I was saying before, where is it? Or Menzie, or in here, the Nyctodermy. This one's the hammer. I think you would work well here. Ah, so just sickles. There we go. You're also a Nyctodermy yourself. So yeah, we'll tackle this one next. Anyway, so I will be back. This is your Curia Fantastic Worlds, letting you know that the visiting hours for Hush House are now closed. Please return your books to the shelves, and of course, your dirty dishes in the sink. And we will see you next time here in the Book of Hours in Lovecraft Country. Like, share, subscribe, per usual, and I will see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.